This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 2, verse 1. And it reads, How hath the Lord Yahweh covered the daughter of Zion with a cloud in his anger, and has cast down from heaven unto the earth the beauty of Israel, and remembered not his footstool in the day of his anger. Lamentation chapter 2, verse 2. The Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, has swallowed up all the habitations of Jacob, and has not pitied, and has thrown down in his wrath the strongholds of the daughter of Judah. He has brought them down to the ground. He has polluted the kingdom and the princes thereof. I'd like to start out by saying, Barakath Yahweh, Barakath Yahweh Shai, Barakath Yahweh, Barakath Yahweh Shai, Barakath Yahweh, Barakath Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Harakat Kudash, Call Halayim La, Alahaya Nawa Yahweh, Bahashim Harakat Kudash. Once again, double honors to the apostles, the elder bishops of Great Millstone, that taught me this truth, that rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful 144,000 elect men, and the 1/3 men, women, and children only in these last days. And to the new and to the few brothers and sisters listening to me that's in this truth, once again to you I say, Shalom, it's your brother Kawas Malak with a quick hit. As I study with you. Kwam Yasharallah, Rise Israel. We got next, baby, any day now. Guaranteed, can't wait, book it. Once again, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God or Jehovah or Yahweh or Yahuwah, and Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Yahshua, and our Paleo Caesar Borgia, and our Paleo Hebrew tongue is Yahweh is the Father, and Yahweh Shai is the Son. And I'm pretty sure, and I don't care that I've lost a lot of y'all, because a lot of you that are new to this truth, you like the name of Yahshua, Yahuwah. You gotta grow deeper, go deeper. That has already been answered. The name is Yahweh the Father, and Yahweh Shai is the Son. Esau Edom. Esau Edom is a so-called white man. He's not white, but he's red. He's our red, sinister Hebrew big brother, Esau Edom. We are Jacob of the Bible. You got that good. Once again, Yahweh Shai to the chariots fly. Yahweh Shai to the missiles fly. That tortilla chip, that grain of rice, or the dip, that Maxine Waters, that jump shot, or the guillotine, you better repent and come into this truth. We be the Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. You got that good. Hopefully that's edifying to the point, Israel. Pray for me, I'm praying for you. Let's do it. That was the book of Lamentations, chapter 1, and Lamentations, chapter 2, verses 1 and 2 is my preface precept. We'll just hit a quick basis real quick for some of those that are new to this truth. Putting this up raw, I was studying. I just want to hit a little basic. So pray for me, Israel, as I try to put this together for you real quick. This is, like I said, I'm putting this up raw. Let's go to, before I was thinking, I think I'm going to go right here to this second address right here. No, this one. Bear with me. This is this Baruch? Yeah, let's go to this Baruch first. And I had one more that it had come to my mind. I thought I had it up on the queue, but let's do it. The book of Baruch and the Apocrypha, chapter 4, from the top. I'm going to try to go quick, but pray for me as I study with you. Let's do it. It says, this is the book of the commandments of Yahweh, point blank, period. See the scripture that you have and you read. What's that? Joshua 1, verse 8, where this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth. You see, this is the book of the commandments, ordinances, laws of Yahweh. And how much more important now are the commandments of Yahweh needed and required in these last days. And the law, see, Doesn't Esau Edom, the so-called white man in America with a triple K, doesn't he have a law? Where do you think he got law from, order from? See, ordinances. And the law that endureth forever. See, not temporary. Unlike America's law is not forever, it's temporary, like those permanents that you guys get in y'all hair, Jake Eve, America Jake Eve. Well, all Jake Eve get the perm in your hair. It's not a perm, it's a temporary. And the law that endure forever. See, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the law endures forever, unlike Esau Edom and man's law. All that and Salakia, all they that keep it shall come to life. Ding, ding, ding. Isn't that what we need right now? Life. Don't we need to be saved? Don't we need to be provided for during Jacob's trouble? Don't we need to be delivered out of World War III? Don't we need Esau Edom to be taken out of power? Don't we need life? Yes, not this. No, yes, brother, I have life. No, nigga, life. Forever and ever life. Immortality life. Yes, pleasures forevermore life. In righteousness life. Ruling and reigning forever right. A life. But such as leave it, what the commandments, the law, the ordinances in these last days shall die. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. Second verse, Baruch 4 and the Apocrypha. Turn thee, hit the brakes, U-turn, repent, read means return, like turn back, repent means like sympathy, pent, have like turn back and be plentiful, have sympathy, turn around and have sympathy, turn around and humble yourself. That's the problem. Jake E, America with a triple K, Jake E, they don't want to humble themselves. They don't know what it means to take one step back to go 2 steps forward. It is true. See, Jake want to jump from step 2 to step 10, step 10 to step 15. No, you got to do step 1, step 2, step 3. Now, the Most High Yahweh will give you the spirit and the wisdom to jump a step or two, because that happens. The Most High can elevate you quickly. Then you do that. But no, Jake, you who do not, Jake Eve, do not deserve, Jake Eve, do not deserve to go from step 2 to step 5, step 2 to step 8. You want to do it, though. So when you get to step 8, you ain't ready for step 8 and step 5. You want to know why? Because you're a reprobate people. You don't think right. You don't think like a king and a princess. That's why we're being cursed. The Most High punished us. Doesn't he punish those that he loves? Don't you punish those that you love? I don't want to get too ahead of myself. It says, turn thee, O Jacob, now in 2023. Yaquab, Jacob, and take heed of it, of what the order says in the law that we just read in verse 1. Walk, do, live, be in the presence of the light thereof. What is the light? Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. We'll get to that too in Malachi 4. I might bring that out. That you may be illuminated on a high level. See, turn the lights out on a lot of us brothers. When we're on fire in this truth, turn the lights out, man. We glow in the dark. At that time in our lives, when we're teaching this truth on a block, man, we're immortal, man. Bullets don't hit us, don't fly. Nothing happens, man. You got to believe in immortality. You got to believe in being an elect man with supernatural power in these last days prior to Yahushua coming. You too, princess. You got to think, if you need to throw a car off your weak ass husband, if you have to throw a car off your child, if you have to save your mama or your family member, and your husband that's in this truth is doing other things, the spirit that's on him will jump on you, where you can throw a car out, knock down a building, or fly, or you understand? In the new kingdom, we will be supermen, super women, and super babies. Woo! Looking forward to it. Third verse. Give not your honor to another. Definitely not Esau Edom. Definitely not Caesar Borgia. Definitely not Yeshua, Yahuwah, Christ. That's Greek. Christ is Greek. His name is Yahweh, the Father, Yahushua, the Son. Point blank, period, man. You don't have to say Christ, Yeshua, Yahuwah. None of that. Yahweh, Jehovah, none of that. It's Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. You say that you will see chariots. You say that all the time you will be provided for. You say that all the time you will be illuminated, elevated. Those other names will not save you. You've gotten this far because of the little faith that is in your spirit already. You're an Israelite. You have already been given the measure of faith, that little grain of mustard seed. But so every Israelite has that, but you have to grow that grain of mustard seed has to grow into a big old tree. And how to do that is through the name of Yahweh. And you water that mustard seed through the name of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, not through Christ, Yeshua, Yahuwah, Yahweh, Jehovah. Give not thy honor. Once again, I'm pretty sure I lost a lot of y'all, and I don't care, man. But Pastor Pervert tell you this. Did you hear Pastor said the name is Yahweh Shai. But if I tell you, oh, who or he was he, it's all bueno. Give not thy honor to another, Caesar Borgia, Yahweh, Yeshua, Allah, Buddha, nor the things that are profitable unto thee. This kingdom can be profitable. Being a celebrity can be profitable. Having a lot of likes and views and OnlyFan pages and things of that nature can be profitable to a strange nation. The strange nation is America with a triple K. Fourth verse. O Israel, happy are we. Now we're getting to the good part of why. For things that are pleasing to Yahweh. So I'm mixing the words. O Israel, happy are we. Yes, the elect men and the 1/3 men and women and children. For things that are pleasing to Yahweh are made known to us, not the world. Now, this is why we are different, and we're going to get to why we got cursed. I read that in my opening preface precept, and I'm going to get deeper into that. But we're going to get into why later we're cursed. But we're going to understand the purpose of what's going on right now, why this is needed, and why you have to get right or get left, Jake. Why you must decide this day who you will serve. You want to get beamed up or burned up. You see? That's a beautiful verse right there. Baruch 4:4. Be of good cheer, elect men, 1/3 men, women, and children in these last days, my people, the memorial of Israel, the remnant, the best of the blessed, the best of the best, the gleaming grape. See? He's only saving the best for last, man. Why not? Well, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is not going to bring 2/3 Jake unbelieving, backsliding niggas and niggas, America with triple K, niggas and niggas, black Edomites, black Christians into the kingdom first. You must be out your mind if you believe that. You don't deserve the kingdom because look how you acting now. He's only dealing with the elect and the 1/3 men, women, and children. And the 1/3 men, women, and children are the brothers, the friends, the husbands, the wives, the daughters, the kids, the things of that nature, family members of the elect. 144,000 men. So you want to be part of that number. I pray I'm part of that elect 144,000 men, and you want to be part of that 1/3 men, women, and children as well. See, the memorial of Israel, the best of the best. 6th verse. Ye were sold to here. Now we're gonna get to here's the nitty gritty. Now put on your seatbelt. Jake, Black Edomite Christians, those that are new to this truth. Pastor Pervert, Bishop Bacon don't go into the Apocrypha. They may try to do it now, but they do not have the answer. They are not prophets. They are prophets, financial prophets, not prophets of the scriptures. Ye were sold to the nations. You kidding? Nations. We are scattered across the whole globe. Not for your destruction. Ding, ding, ding. You kidding? That's why we're still here. You see Israelites on TV every day. And we see them every day. But because you move Yahweh to wrath, ding, ding, ding. Part of the curses. We're going to get to that in Deuteronomy 28. Part of the curses. This is why Esau Edom can shoot you down like a dog, and they treat you like a dog, and double standards, and sick the dog on you, and shoot you accidentally with the gun instead of the taser, and lock you up for life, and kill you put you in jail for 30, 40 years over 50 cents. Kill you at laugh. You put your head in a laugh barrel. You can't laugh at nobody or laugh at an Edomite. Why you think I say all the time, and the brothers, we say we are tired of looking at Edomites. We're tired of looking at them, man. It's time for them to be taken out of power. Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Push the button. You saw Edom bubble Shaw. Because we got next. The anticipation of next is just as good as next itself. See,
dwelling on the kingdom and believing in the kingdom and prophesying the downfall of your enemy in America and ushering the coming of Yahweh Shah is just as good as the kingdom. We got it, man. It's coming, man. The kingdom is within you. But because you moved Yahweh to wrath, you were delivered. Cargo slave ships unto the enemies. Ouch. Ouch. But hey, punish those that you love, right? You got to take that butt whooping. We still getting the butt whooping, but we're at the end of that butt whooping. Wait till your father gets home. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua on his way, man. Wait till your father when daddy get home, Esau, he don't get his ass whipped. Our big brother Esau, he don't gonna get his ass whipped for 1,000 years minimum. And we gonna be ruling and reigning the kingdom. So it's cool. I'll take that punishment, that butt whipping, that spiritual butt whipping. I'll take the reincarnation, the deaths coming back, dying coming back in Esau's kingdom. I'll deal with that. I'll die, come back in different captivities. So what? Now we're in the last days. Now we're at the end of the credit. Now Yahweh about to come. Now we got next. No more dying, coming back. Yeah, we are the last Americans. Yes, that turns me on, and it should turn you on that we are the last Americans, man. No more reincarnation, man. No more coming back. Esau, Edom, still ruling and reigning and shit. Coming back to a Mad Max kingdom. I don't want to die and come back to a Mad Max world, Book of Eli world. Shit. Death everywhere. No, I want a Garden of Eden, a voluptuous. Woo! Let me say that again slowly. Yeah, voluptuous living. Let me keep going. Y'all know me, Israel. I'm trying to be, need some more coffee. Baruch 4, verse 7. For ye provoked him that made you. Who made us? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Yahweh Shah and the Elohims, 144,000 elect men made us. For ye provoked him that made you, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, by sacrificing unto devils. Deuteronomy 28, we're going to get to that. And not to Yahweh. And we still do it to this day. And Esau, Edom knows that. That's why he points Jacob into the direction of idols and devils and not to Yahweh. That's why he took the name from us. Remember the movie Roots? Your name is Tobeh. My name is Kunta Kinte. Hebrew, Kunta Kinte. See, Hebrew, Kunta Kinte. I believe that's Hebrew. Don't quote me on that. Kunta Kinte. No, your name is Tobeh. We didn't even know what birthdays were. What is a birthday? What is an anniversary? What is Christmas? See? And we still do it to this day. We sacrifice unto devils and to Yahweh. And Esau Edom knows that, and he points us into the direction of doing the same in these last days. 8th verse. Ye have forgotten the everlasting power, you backslider, America with a triple K, you black Christian, you black Edomite, you 2/3 Jake nigga, you out of order family member, you pastor, pervert, Bishop Bacon. You have forgotten the everlasting power in 2023. That's why therefore you must be destroyed by ICBM thermonuclear fire or pestilence, plagues, or famine, according to scripture. You have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up. Woo, right? I just read that in Lamentations 2. And ye have grieved, disappointed, saddened Jerusalem that nursed you. Listen, that's our land, Jerusalem, that nursed us, our crops, our substance. 9th verse. For when she saw the wrath of, I think I might want to, I think this might be it. Let's keep going. Salakia. I'm a little ahead of myself. 9th verse. For when she saw the wrath of Yahweh coming upon you, Jerusalem, she said, hearken, O ye that dwell upon Zion. Listen, Yahweh has brought upon me great mourning. See, the land, when Esau came and our land when they start taking us from our land, man, and our land mourned for us because our land of Israel still mourns for us to this day. We're going back to the land of Israel, man. That's where we're from, man. You ever seen how the land of Israel looked? Let me see if I got a picture of that. I like to show it every once in a while.
Bear with me. I can show y'all some images, man. It's beautiful, man. Our land is beautiful, man. Look at this, man. I can't make it bigger, Slocky. I don't think I can. I don't want to mess up, but you see that? Maybe they'll show. Oh, then it took me to the Wikipedia, Slocky. But our land is beautiful. You see that? Beautiful, man. It's beautiful over there. Look at that. And that's our land, man. That's where we're from. And we're going to go back to our land, man. Let's get back to it. It says, so the land was mourning when we were taken. And it's still mourning to this day. They have kosher pig over there. They have the biggest bicycle parade over in the world in our land of Israel, Palestine. Baruch chapter 4, verse 10. For I saw the captivity of my sons, that's us, and daughters, Israelites, which the everlasting, who's that? Yahweh, the high and lofty one, brought upon them. He punished us, man. For the land of Israel saw the captivity of the sons and daughters, right? That Yahweh brought upon them. Woo, man. With joy did I nourish them, the land of Israel, but sent them away with. So now we're getting to the Most High Yahweh. With joy did I nourish them. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai did, but sent them away with weeping and mourning. And we've been weeping and mourning ever since we've been in this. We've been in captivity. Ever since 70 AD, we've been weeping and mourning. Let no man rejoice over me, a widow and forsaken of many, who for the sins of my children am left desolate. See, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Slaki, is left desolate without his bride. We're like a widow because we don't have our husband, because they departed from the law of Yahweh. See, we're like a widow because we departed from Yahweh. So the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is mourning. He said, let no man rejoice over me, a widow, and forsaken of many, who for the sins of my children am left desolate. That's why he's coming back to return this relationship. The bridegroom returneth, man, because they departed from the law of Yahweh. Now, I want to see how far I want to keep going because I got a lot of in me. Well, that has a lot to do with, let me see if I want to keep going. Let me see. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm almost done this, bro. Like, I'm putting this up raw. We'll see how far I want to go. It says, verse 13, they knew not his statutes. We don't know his statutes now in America with a triple K in 2023, nor walk in the ways of his commandments now, nor trod or walk in the paths of discipline in his righteousness. We don't do that now. Well, the elect men and 1/3 men, women, and children, we do to the best of our ability. But these 2/3, that's why we hate niggas, man. When you get into the truth and you learn this truth, nothing personal, but we hate niggas, man. And niggas, we hate that spirit of a nigga or a nigga, man. That's a demon, man. We're royalty, high level people, man. We're not bicycle men, beta males, peanut butter chasers. Our women are not whores and lesbians and breasts all out and dirty feet. Come on now, fight. Don't breastfeed our babies. Come on now, sisters, princesses. You gotta breastfeed the baby. That's a guarantee, man. We gotta rock our beard and do the truth, be in this truth. Trying to be nice. I really am. I'm putting this on. That's why I'm gonna put this up raw. Because if I get too deep, and I'm gonna cuss everybody out. Let me keep going. 14th verse. Let them that dwell about Zion come and remember ye the captivity of my sons and daughters. And we have remembered. Remember, what's that? Baruch 2 and 44, I believe, where it says, in the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves. See? Which the everlasting, there it is again, Yahweh has brought upon them. He did this to us, man. Well, why are we going to have a God that punished us? Man, don't you punish your child? Don't you punish your animal? Because you love that child, that animal. Come on now. Shit, he punished those that he loved. But see, that's weak Christianity shit. That's why you must be destroyed. If you can't get the basics of you messed up, we messed up as a people, he judges us as a people. He doesn't judge us individually. That's why all the JQ is under the curse. All the Israelites, we are under the curse. He judges us as a nation.
not individually. And there's nothing you can do about it but accept it and move on. Which the everlasting has brought upon them, the Israelites. For he has brought a nation, Ammon, Esau, Ammon, Moab, Ishmael, Amalek. Read Psalm 83. For he has brought up a nation upon them from afar. They came from the north. We were in Israel chilling. And the Israelites over here in America, before Esau came, was chilling. So they came from afar. Esau, Edom came from afar, from the east to the west to the Americas. And then they came from the north, afar from us, when we was in Israel. A shameless nation. You're damn right. It's a shameless nation. America with a triple K. Esau, Edom, you profane, nasty, leprous base of a man, your wet dog woman, KB. Yes, a shameless nation. And we're under a shameless nation. And I've had enough. However, I can wait. Let thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. I can wait because we got next. Yeah, my blood is boiling, and so should you, for being next in rulership. But looking forward to it, anticipating punishing my enemies for being part of my punishment. See, Yahweh Shem Yahushua uses Esau Edom, the so-called white man, as his whipping stick. I'm going to grab that one, I believe. I'm going to try not to go to too many because I'll be here all day. I'm already past my time, but let's do this. I'm putting this up raw, sipping my coffee. I believe it's Proverbs. I believe is it 17:13? Bear with a brother. No. Or the 13:17. Bear with me, Israel. Put this up raw. 13:17. Or the Psalms. I could be Psalms. Bear with me, Israel, real quick. I'm not going to forget my point. Let me try Psalms. And then if not, I have to just use my phone. Psalms. What did I say at first? 17. Yeah, here it is. It says, okay, what led me here? When I was talking about Esau Edom, where was I? I was in Baruch, where it says a shameless nation, and of a strange language. The English language is strange, right? Who neither the people, the Esau Edom, the Edomites, the devil the Bible speaks of, Ammon, Moab, Ishmael, Amalek, read Psalm 83, who neither reverence old man nor pity child. They got old men in prison, old Israelite men, 85, 90 years old, taking 30 minutes to walk the child, an hour and a half to eat, still got him in prison. They murder old men, old women, infant women. Murder old women and old men, murder virgins and babies and little girls and little boys, who neither reverence old men nor pity child. Who? Esau Edom, a so-called white man, which Yahweh Bashem Yahushua used to inflict the punishment. Yahweh punished us. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua punished us for going off. I've been proving that all morning. However, he uses Esau Edom, a so-called white man on earth, the devil the Bible speaks of, the abomination that makes desolate, the border of wickedness. He uses him as the physical counterpart of the devil to inflict the punishment. Let me prove that. Psalm 17, verse 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down. We're talking about Esau Edom, our enemy, our number one enemy. Deliver my soul. This is King David speaking. My soul, his soul, your soul is your mind, your will, and your emotions. Deliver my soul from the wicked. The devil the Bible speaks of, Esau Edom, which is thy means your, which is your sword, weapon, scourge, a cane, right? A weapon, instrument. Verse 14, from men, see, it doesn't say from an angel, from men, Esau Edom, the devil the Bible speaks of, the ones that shoot you down like a dog, rape your women. Close fist punch Jake Eve in her mouth, man. Esau Edom will will punch American Jake Eve in her mouth, man. Bow! I won't give a damn. Snatch the baby from you, don't give a damn. Shoot Jacob like a dog from men which are your hand, the wicked. O Yahweh, from men, ding, 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 of the world, Craig, which have their portion in this life, the Edomites, the fake JEWs, whose belly you fill with your head treasures. They've been in that our head treasures. They've been living off us for years and generations, centuries. The gold that Queen Elizabeth got, that gold carriage is worth like billions. And that's our gold carriage. We created that. It says they are full of children. Yeah, these damn Edomites be having sex, having babies, little devil babies. Yeah, they do. And leave the rest of their substance, generational wealth, to their babes. Back to Baruch 4, verse 16. These have carried away the dear beloved children of the widow, the Israelites, and left her that was alone, Yahweh, shy, desolate without daughters. Listen, it says, but what can I help? Verse 18. For he, Yahweh, listen good, Israel, that brought these plagues upon you, Yahweh did it, will deliver, ding, 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 you from the hand of your enemies. So I'm going from backwards to forwards. The question is why, you ask? I'm going from backwards to forwards. And we're getting to the end first, then the beginning. He will deliver you from the hand of your enemies, Esau, Edom, because he punished us. But the same one that punished you, that brought these plagues upon you, just like your father puts you in punishment, your father can take you out of punishment. You see, will deliver you from the hand of your enemies, Esau, Edom, Ammon, Moab, Ishmael, Amalek. 19th verse. Go your way, O my children, the Israelites. Go your way, for I am left desolate, and we have and he has been left desolate. Yahweh Shai. I have put off the clothing of peace and put on the sackcloth of my prayer. I will cry unto the everlasting in my days, and that's what we're doing now. We're ushering in the coming of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. We're prophesying the downfall of America. We're crying unto the everlasting. Yahweh is the everlasting, the high and lofty one. Be of good cheer. Yes, looking forward to it. Stay this way. My children, oh my children, the Israelites, cry, lament, vex, have a righteous anger, keep a chip on your shoulder, men, princesses. You have the right to be angry at the bullshit too. Let me read that again slowly, Shlaki. Be of good cheer. Yes, oh my children, cry unto the Lord. See, that's a requirement. It's okay to cry to the Lord, men, women, princess, and he, Yahweh, the Lord, the high and lofty one, shall deliver, ding, 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 provide for you in Jacob's trouble. Deliver you out of World War III. And he shall deliver you from the power and hand of the enemy. What is the modern day power and hand of the enemy? Martial law, no jab, no job. That tortilla chip in your hand, eat that Neuralink. What's it called? Concentration camps. That's the power and hand of the enemies with the S. Baruch 4, verse 22. For my hope. You got to have hope. Hope is a goal, your plan. And you got to have faith with hope. Faith and hope go hand in hand. For my hope, my goal, Baruch is saying, is in the everlasting. Our goal, our hope is to be provided for in Jacob's trouble. Our hope is to be provided for, Salakia, to be delivered out of World War III. Our hope is for our enemy to be taken out of power. Our hope is in the everlasting Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, that he, shall save. See, we need to be saved. We are not saved. He will save you, provide for you, deliver you, and joy. Yes, happiness, excitement, euphoria, orgasms, is coming to meet you from the Holy One, Yahweh of Israel. Why? Because of the mercy. Ding, ding, ding. Why we ain't dead yet from the food we eat in America with a triple K. Why we not dead yet from these radiation 5G plus phones. Why we not dead yet from this bottle BPA whatever water. Why we not dead yet from the chemtrails. Why we not dead yet from the poison rain? Because of the mercy, pitifulness, which shall soon come. Yes, looking forward to the coming, the deliverance, the cracking of the clouds. Unto you, yes, elect man, 1/3 men, women, and children, from the everlasting, there that word again, Yahweh, everlasting power, our Savior, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Beautiful. For I sent you out with mourning and weeping. We've been in mourning and weeping ever since 70 AD. He has sent us out. That is part of the curse, and there is nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. Point blank period, Jake, Christian. For I sent you out with mourning and weeping. You kidding? But get your big butt out the way, Pastor Pervert. But Yahweh will give you to me again. Yes, with joy and gladness, immortality, ruling and reigning in righteousness forever and ever. Woo! Calm down, Kawash. Y'all know me. Pray for me, Israel. Y'all know me, man. Bro, y'all know me, bro. Verse 24. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity. Everybody see us struggling. Everybody treat us like the Arabs, the Japanese, the fake JEWs, the Chinese. They all treat us wrong, man. They have seen it. What? The captivity of us. The #1 show over there in Dubai and Saudi Arabia area is Cops and Maury Povich. What do they see? Niggas and niggas acting a damn fool. Yes, let me read that again. Like as now, right now, the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they, listen good, see shortly, any day now, guarantee your salvation, deliverance, woo, upgrade, provision, saved, deliverer from our power, Yahweh, which shall, this is a prophecy, come upon you, woo, with great glory. When he cracked those clouds, who is he? That melanated, afro-bearded, beautiful, strong power, Yahweh Shai. When he cracked those clouds, he will look good doing it. See, I like to watch a lot of 1970s black exploitation movies where Esau gave us an opportunity for about 10, 15 years to expose him, so to speak. He gave, black writers or Negro Israelite directors opportunity to do low budget Negro movies. And they would always show us melanated, like an Afro brother with a beard. He would always be kicking the man's butt, man. See, so Esau know that we're going to crack those clouds, man. He know that he's a melanated power. He know that we are the Israelites. Let me read that again. Which shall come upon you with great. Oh, that's what I was going to say. In those black exploitation 70 movies, whenever Jake would drive his car would be bad, man. Big old 4-door Cadillac with white walls, man. Plushed inside out, man. Clean, man. Or a big old coupe Fleetwood Cadillac Eldorado or something. big old white wall, big old grill, plushed out, clothes decked out, big old hat, fur coat, lamb coat, alpaca coat, man, bad furniture in his crib. Where do you think that spirit comes from? We've always looked good, every captivity, every rulership as well. So we, how shall crack these clouds, will shall come upon you with great glory. He's going to be looking good, yes, and brightness, yes, gleaming, bling, 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 blinging. Talking about bling, blinging. Yahweh Shai going to be bling, blinging, and brightness of the everlasting. Let's go to Genesis. Got it? Let's go to the beginning. Genesis 25, Salakia. Genesis 25. Now I'm going to fast forward. This is the story of Rebecca. And bear with me. I kind of lost my thought. Abraham, Salakia. Abraham had got Rebecca pregnant. That was one of his wives. I was in verse 22. So let me go back right here just to prove that. Verse 25. Genesis 25. And Isaac entreated of the Lord Yahweh, his wife, because she was barren. And the Lord was entreated of him. And Rebekah, his wife, conceived. Right? That was one of his wives. And the children struggled within her. Woo! Wait a minute. That was the first, one of the elder, I want to say Mawatazak, Bishop, Connecticut, said that was the first MMA fight right here. And the children struggled within her. What children? Jacob and Esau. And she said, Rebekah, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. Now you got to read on your own the story of how it all came to pass. Okay. For some time's sake, I'm just jumping to verse 22 and I'm going to prove all that later, but on your own, read Genesis 25. If it be so, why am I thus? Rebecca want to know, why am I struggling? At this time, Rebecca has seen a lot of, she was a midwife as well. She's seen a lot of births and have a lot of women have births. So she know how a birth should be. But her birth was, woo. And if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. She did, princess. So you can do that as well. And the Lord Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in your womb, Rebecca, and 2 men are of 2 nations, 2 different nations, right? The Edomites and the Israelites. We're both Hebrew, but we're 2 different nations. And 2 manners of people shall be separated from your bowels, point blank, period. And the one shall be stronger than the other people. You can tell we're the Israelites. We're stronger, better, smarter, wiser. We were here first. This is the first time Esau Edom came on the planet Earth, was in Genesis 25. So up to this point, we were already on Earth. So he's really our little brother, but the story was written for him to be considered our big brother. But he's really our little brother because we were on planet Earth first. But he's our little brother in the spirit because he came out of Rebekah's womb first. And the one shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger. So it's written already, Esau Edom. There's nothing you can do about it. Esau Edom, so-called white man. There's nothing you can do about it. The younger, the elder, which is you, shall serve the younger. Listen. Verse 24, Genesis. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb, fraternal twins. 25th verse. And the first came out red. Now you know why we call him the so-called white man. He's not white, but he's red neck, all over like a hairy garment. And they called his name Esau, Isashwa, which means in Hebrew, wasted away is he. In other words, when Isaac saw him, I'm kind of lost my thought a little bit. Is it Isaac? Yeah, bear with me. I want to make that. Yeah, Isaac. Did I just read that? Abraham. Bear with me, Israel Salaki. Yeah, Isaac. And it's when Isaac saw him, he said, Isashwa, wasted away is he, because you can see the blood perforating through his veins. So he looked at wasted away. That's why a lot of Edomites like to get tans, because they look like ghost or like we call them powder. Salt. 25th verse, 26th verse. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel, the first MMA fight, remember? And his name was called Jacob, Yaquab. And Isaac was 80 years old when he bare them. So that's the birth of Jacob and Esau. So like Esau and Jacob, they were fighting in the womb. Okay, now let's go to Genesis 27. Genesis 27, verse 1. And it came to pass that when Isaac was old, he became an old man, and his eyes were dim. He couldn't see well, so that he could not see. He called Esau his eldest son, see, and said unto him, my son. And he said unto him, behold, here I am. And he said, behold, now I am old. I know that I know not the day of my death. Now, therefore, take, I pray thee, your weapons. And isn't that interesting? Weapons. Esau Edom was known for his weaponry. See, weapons. He didn't say that to Jacob. And is that in Genesis 25? You would probably have to look it up. I don't know if I can find it. I believe it was in Genesis 25 where, yeah, I believe I can find that. Let me prove something real quick. Let me go to the chapter where it says Esau was a cunning hunter. Here it is. Yeah, right here, very next verse. Yep, verse 27. That's the spirit. And the boys grew. Esau was a cunning hunter. Why do you think they named their children Hunter sometime? Remember Hunter Biden? And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter. Esau always want to hunt and kill shit. To this day, he want to hunt and kill the earth. He want to hunt and kill Yahweh if he can. A man of the field, stanky, funky. And Jacob, Yaquab, us, was a plain man dwelling in tents. I don't want to kill no rhinos. I don't want to kill no giraffes. I don't want to swim in the ocean with the sharks. I don't want to shoot down no bird. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to chill, man, make babies and eat good. That's how we are. Unlike Esau Edom, a man in the field, a cunning hunter. Back to Genesis 27. And remember in verse 1 and 2, they grew up. Right here it said they grew up together, remember? In Genesis 25, I just showed you. And I'm a little ahead of myself. I'm a little fast. Sorry, Israel. And the boys grew, right? So let's jump to verse 20, chapter 27. Now, this is Isaac telling Esau, now therefore take, I pray thee, your weapons, Esau, your quiver and your bow, and go out to the field and take some venison. And take me some venison. Go kill an animal and bring me some food, because Isaac liked the food that Esau would make and cook and kill. And make me savory meat such as I love, and bring it to me that I may eat, that my soul may bless thee before I die. So make a long, for time's sake, I'm gonna fast forward. Now, let me go to the chapter. Now, so Esau goes out to go get the venison that his father Isaac told him to get. Now, listen to this. And Rebekah heard when Isaac spake to Esau, his son, and Esau went to the field to hunt for venison and bring it. Remember Rebekah, that's the mother of Esau and Jacob. And Rebekah spake unto Jacob, her son, saying, behold, I heard your father speak unto Esau, your brother, saying, bring me venison and make me savory meat, that I may eat and bless thee before the Lord Yahweh before my death. Now, therefore, my son, obey my voice. See, Jacob telling him, because she didn't like Esau. She knew when she saw him, you know how mothers are about their children. Something ain't right about this boy. He don't look good when he came out, and he liked to murder and kill, and he stank all the time. He got blood on him. Obey my voice according to that which I command thee. This is Rebekah speaking to Jacob. Go now to the flock, and what she's going to tell us, go get 2 lamb or kids, goats, and kill it. Right? I'm gonna fast forward. And bring it to your father, and she's going to cook the meat. She's going to cook the meat. She's going to fool their father Isaac, because she does not want Esau to get the blessing. Yes, Rebekah had a lot to do with that, and I'm gonna prove that to you in Romans 9. Jacob had a lot to do with Esau not getting the blessing. And Jacob said to Rebekah, his mother, behold, Esau, my brother, is a hairy man. And I am smooth. See, I remember back in the day, it was a wrestler named
George the Animal Steel. You can look him up. Man, he was the most hairiest man I ever seen in my life when I was a kid, man. I did not know Esau can get like that, man. Damn, he can get hairy. So Jacob, it's like, how am I going to fool him, Mom? How am I going to fool Dad? Esau's hairy. I'm not. My father, peradventure, my father peradventure will feel me, will know. He will know. And I shall seem to him as a deceiver. And I shall bring a curse upon me and not a blessing. That's what he told Rebekah. And his mother said it to him. Hush your mouth, boy. Listen to your mama. Upon me be your curse. If so, put it upon me, my son. Only obey my voice and go fetch me them. Because Rebekah refused to let Esau, that base of man, that leprous, pale, let me be nice, Edomite, Hebrew, big brother Edomite Esau, the basis of man, the devil the Bible speaks of, get the blessing. Come on now, just imagine if he got the blessing. Woo! And he went out and fetched and brought them to his mother, the goat, the meat, right? And his mother made savory meat. His mother cooked it, such as his father loved. And Rebekah, listen to this. And Rebekah took goodly raiment, some clothing of her eldest son Esau, took some of Esau's clothes, which were in her house, which were with her in the house, and put them upon Jacob, her younger son. Took some of Esau's nasty, stinky, dirty, lice-full clothes. I'm just kidding. Ain't no lice. I'm pretty sure Rebekah wouldn't have no lice in the house, but the nasty, dirty, stinky clothes of Esau. And she put the skins of the goats up upon his hands and upon the smooth of his neck. So she covered Jacob with the skins of the goats and Esau's clothing. Yes, made him look like a hairy animal because she had to fool Isaac, remember? I want to keep saying Abraham so bad. Because she wanted to fool Isaac, right? And she gave the savory meat and bread, which she prepared, into the hand of her son Jacob. Okay, here we go. Man, I'm trying to take my time, but it's a lot. And it came, that's why you got to read, Israel. You got to read. And I'm going to get back, into the spirit the best I can. And he came unto his father and said, my father. And he said, here I am. Who are you, my son? Now he's time to perform. Time to do it, son. Who are you, my son? And Jacob, that's why it's called Jacob, supplanter, said unto his father, I am Esau, your firstborn, lying. But how much more does Esau lie now? So it doesn't matter, Esau. You can say, Jacob lied. Esau, you lied to this day, man. And I can prove that later, man, or right now, if I want, how you didn't even want the birthright, man. You let Jacob talk you out of the birthright for a morsel of meat, man. So I don't want to hear that shit about Jacob supplanted us and he lied to Rebekah. I want to hear that shit. You lie all the time. You had a chance to have a birthright. You had it, man. Let me see if I can prove that. That was in Genesis 25. I brought it up, so let me prove it. Here it is right here. It says, let me read right here. Let's try to verse 28. I'm going to go back. Slack it. Don't put this up wrong. And Isaac loved Esau. Absolutely, he loved Esau. Our daddy Isaac loved Esau, man. Absolutely. Because Esau was a skillful hunter. He was different. If a man has a son that's different from all the other kids, and he's healthy and all, he'd be like, man, that's my boy there. Yeah, that leprous, pale Esau, wasted away is he? Boy, he can shoot an arrow like hell. He can cook and kill. Man, he's woo. Yes, Isaac loved Esau. Why? Because he did eat his venison. But Rebekah loved Jacob. You see? I'm keep going. 29th verse. And Jacob sought pot. He was cooking some pottage. And Esau came from the field. His big brother came from the field hunting and was faint. He was tired. He was dehydrated, right? But little brother Jacob is at the crib cooking. And Esau said to Jacob, little bro, feed me. Little bro, we hate each other, but still we got to deal with it. Give me some of that
pottage you cooking, little bro? Feed me, I pray thee, with that same red. Come on now, it's symbolic, meaning it wasn't ready, wasn't cooked. Pottage. For I am faint. Therefore, his name is called Edom, which is red. Esau, Edom, Adam, red, not in Hebrew is Adame. Don't quote me. Adame, which is the ground, but Edom is red. It says, verse 31, and Jacob, little bro, said, sell me this day your birthright. Wait a minute. Because see, Esau knew that when Isaac died, he's going to get the birthright. He already knew it. Everybody knew it. So this is an opportunity for Esau to check his little brother. Ain't no way in the world I'm going to give you my brand new Jordans I never wore before for $2. Little bro, you must be crazy. Jacob said, sell me this day your birthright, Esau, big bro. So I want to hear that shit, Esau. And Esau, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, Esau, your daddy said, behold, I am at the point to die. We know that. Jacob know it. And what profit shall this birthright do to me? What? What are you talking about? You can go another 10, 15 minutes, get your ass home, or get you something to drink. But you're saying, I'm at the point of dying, what shall the birthright do it to me? And Jacob said, swear to me this day, big bro, stupid ass big bro, dumb ass base man, big bro. He swore unto him. Esau, you swore. And he sold his birthright unto Jacob. So I want to hear that shit that Rebecca with Rebecca's assistance through Jacob supplanted father Isaac with the clothing. Yes, but you lied to this day. You had a chance before that happened, before Genesis 27, to claim your birthright, to check your little brother, but you didn't do it. So now you're gonna get mad at us, at the Israelites, Jacob, for receiving the birthright, which was already written in the story for that to occur. Most High written, put it in scripture that you was gonna not appreciate your birthright. Pray for me, Israel. I'm trying to get this out. I'm a little lost for words this morning, but this is deep because Esau Edom swear up and down that we supplanted him, and we did, but it was written in the story. It's a movie. If the director writes the script for you to be winning in the beginning and then you lose at the end, you can't get mad at the script, the one that was losing in the beginning and now winning at the end. And the script was written for us to win in the end. The script was written for us to win at the end. Oh man. Pray for me, Israel. I'm just putting this up raw. I could have, but I'm just putting this up raw. Let's get back to it. It says, Genesis 27. And Jacob said to his father, lying to his today father, I am Esau. I have your firstborn. I have done according as you have badest me. I pray thee, sit and eat of my venison, that your soul may be blessed. And Isaac said unto his son, how is it that you have found it so quickly, my son? So Isaac was pretty smart. Like, wait a minute now, I just sent you out 5 minutes ago or an hour ago. Damn, this is quick. And he said, because the Lord Yahweh, your power, brought it to me. Okay. And Isaac said unto Jacob, come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether you be my very son Esau or not, because Isaac knew that he's getting ready to bless Esau. He wanted to make sure it was Esau before he blessed him. But Rebecca put the shambam on her husband and covered Jacob with the clothing of Esau. Verse 22. And Jacob went near unto Isaac his father, and he felt him and said, the voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau, hairy
right? Harry. Verse 23. And he, referring to Isaac, discerned him not, because his hands were hairy, and his brother's Esau's hands, as his brother's Esau's hands. So he blessed him. Ding, ding, ding. And he said, you, Slakia, are you my very son Esau? And he said, I am. Yes, Jacob was lying. We get it, Esau, but there's nothing you can do about it. That's another reason why Esau Edom has a personal hatred. Let me get it right. This is another reason why Esau Edom, the so-called white man, does not like Yahweh the Father God or Yahweh Shai, because he don't like how the story was written. So he has a a space telescope. I don't know the name of it right now, but it's one of the most powerful space telescopes. And they're saying that it can see back in time or things of that nature. I'm trying to look it up now. But one of the reasons why Esau is so enamored into trying to do space travel is so he can go back in time and rewrite this story. You see? So it's a personal hatred between the physical counterpart, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, and the Father God, Yahweh, who wrote the script. And there's also a personal hatred, a spiritual hatred between Esau Edom, the so-called white man on earth, and Jacob, the Israelites. So now you know why he can treat us the way we treat us, double standards, treat us like dogs, things of that nature. But I'm gonna try to find, but he wants to go back in time and time travel so he can try to rewrite this story. Genesis 27, verse 24. And he said, verse 25. And he said, bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to me, and he did eat, and he brought him wine and drank. Right. This is what Jacob, pretending to be Esau, brought Isaac. And his father Isaac said unto him, come near now and kiss me, my son. Yes, we would kiss each other on the cheek back in the day. Nothing wrong with that, men. And he came near and kissed him and smelled the smell of his raiment and blessed him and said, see, the smell of my son is as the smell of the field which the Lord Yahweh has blessed. That's the smell of Esau. Funky, stanky, real talk. They can be around filth. That's why they can live. That's why they live in the Caucasus Mountains for decades without any problems, so to speak, because they can be around filth. An Israelite's body, an Israelite's skin, hair, everything about us, we can't be around filth long. But the so-called white man, he can be around filth for a long time, and his body and his skin won't mess up. See, the smell of my son is as the smell of the field which the Lord Yahweh has blessed. Therefore Yahweh give to thee the dew of heaven, right? The new kingdom, right? The new kingdom is coming. And the fatness of the earth, and the plenty of corn and wine. And we did have that at one time. We ruled and reigned in that at one time. Verse 29, let the people serve thee, yes, especially in the new kingdom, and nations bow down to thee, yes, in the new kingdom. We're going to get to that. Be Lord over your brethren, yes, the Israelites. And thank Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, Al-Ratazah, that it wasn't Esau. And let your mother's son bow down to thee. And it's referring to you, Esau, cursed be everyone that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blesses thee. Okay, you got that? So Isaac blessed Jacob thinking it was Esau. Okay, let's skip down. Then it says here, we keep going. Now, remember, Isaac sent Esau out to get some venison, remember? Now Esau is about to come back and walk in right after the blessing. Let me see if I can jump to that. It says right here. It was the very next verse. Verse 30. And it came to pass, as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob,
It doesn't say Esau, Jacob. And Jacob was yet scarce. And Jacob was yet scarce going out from the presence of Isaac, his father. So in other words, after Isaac blessed him, Jacob left, and Esau, his brother, came in from hunting, right? Because he came to get blessed. And he also had made savory meat and brought it unto his father and said unto his father, let my father arise and eat his son's venison, that my soul, that your soul may bless me. And Isaac, his father, said unto him, who are you? Listen to this, Israel. And he said, I am your son, your firstborn Esau. Wait a minute, didn't Jacob just say that to him moments ago? And Isaac trembled very exceedingly, because he knew, he said, wait a minute, I done messed up. And said, who? Where is he that has taken venison and brought it to me? And I have eaten all before you came, and have blessed him. Yea, and he shall be blessed. Where is he at? 34 verse. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried. And Esau cried like a baby to this day, with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, bless me. I'm leprous. I have a little weenie. I stink all the time. Bless me. Even me also, my father. I don't give a damn. I don't have compassion for Esau. I don't give a damn. I don't have compassion for him back then, and I have compassion for that nigga now. Forget Esau. You deserve to cry and howl, nigga. You deserve to have a little raw. You deserve to be leprous, nigga. And he said, your brother came with subtlety, talking about Jacob, and has taken away your blessing. Woo, ouch, ouch. That's why Esau either want to go back in time. Esau either wants to prevent the coming of Yahushua, because the longer Yahushua come, the more he can destroy and damage this earth. It's like our father gave Esau Edom a blessing, but he's mad at the father because that's not the blessing he wants. The blessing he really wants is to the other brother. So he's going to destroy the blessing that the father gave him. The blessing that the Most High Yahweh, we're about to read it. The blessing that Isaac gave Esau. Listen, I'm going to read it. And he said, is not he rightly named Jacob? For he has supplanted me 2 times. Remember Genesis 25 we read later down in the verse, in the chapter, where Jacob supplanted him for the food that he was cooking. Remember that? He says, supplanted me 2 times. These 2 times. He took away my birthright. Bullshit. You gave it away. That's a lie. You don't want to take accountability. And behold, now he have taken away my blessing. And he said, have you not reserved a blessing for me? Referring to Isaac. And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him your Lord. Ooh, ouch. And all his brethren have I give to him for servants. And with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? Isaac, well, damn, what am I going to do? Let me see what I can do. And Esau said unto his father, have you but one blessing, my father? Come on, Daddy, you got one more, don't you? Bless me, even me also. I need to be blessed. Esau knew he needed it because he was the basis of men even then. Oh, my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept again and cried. Remember, Isaac loved Esau, so he had compassion on him. And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, let me see what I can do. Behold, Esau, your dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. Now, wait a minute. He just said that also to Jacob. So Esau, you've gotten that. You've been having that ever since the Roman Empire. You've been ruling and reigning, man. Behold, well, you fell in the Caucasus Mountains, but you came back now as America and NATO. Behold, your dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven from above. And the brothers, we talk about that dew meaning direct energy weapon. The same weapon that brought down the World Trade Center. And the dew of heaven from above. And they have that to this day. They live like fat brats in the cheese factory to this day. And by your sword, Esau, remember he's a weapon man, he's a hunter. And by your sword, modern day guns and drones and ICBM nuclear missiles. It says, and he also created the catapult. He also created the Gatling gun. And by your sword, Esau, Edom, shall you live, rape, rob, murder, and you shall serve your brother. It's coming to pass. And it shall come to pass when you shall have dominion, you shall break his yoke from off your neck. And that's what happened. When they came out of those cockers, well, when they took us down in 70 AD, they took the yoke off their neck. When they took us down in 70 AD, and then when they came back, what they call the Renaissance era, when they bounced back, the Roman Empire, when they came back and been ruling and reigning ever since. You see, so that you shall break his yoke from off your neck, and that's what Esau has been, or that is what he has done with his weaponry and his power. He has broken the yoke from off his neck that we had on his ass at one time. See, we ran his ass up into the Caucasus Mountains. Let's see. Here it is, verse 41. Listen to this. And Esau hated Jacob. See, to this day, now you know. Why? Because of the blessing whereof his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, and he still feels this way to this day, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then I will slay my brother Jacob. And he slaying us to this day. Okay, let's go to Romans real quick. Let me kind of catch up real quick. So I had to kind of prove that. Basics. I'll clean it up later. Romans 9. That is, they which are the children of the flesh. We just read about the children of the flesh, Jacob and Esau. These are Salakia, the other nations. That, let me go back to this. Neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children. Absolutely not. But in Isaac shall they seed be called. So all the other nations, Ammon, Ishmael, Amalek, Esau, they are children. But they are not the seed of Abraham. Listen, neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called. You see, and referring to Ishmael as well. When Abraham slept with Hagar, the blessing was not given to Ishmael. It was given to Isaac. Neither because they are the seed of Abraham, referring to Ishmael, are they the children, as well as these other nations, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called, right? That is, they which are the children of the flesh. These are not the children of Yahweh, but the children of promise are counted for the seed. See, the seed of Isaac, right? Jacob and Esau. For this is the word of promise. At this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. 10th verse. And not only this, but when Rebekah also have conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children, who's the children, Jacob and Esau and Jacob, being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, not yet. Remember, they were in the womb. They have not yet done good or evil, neither one of them, that the purpose, there's nothing you can do about it, Esau. There's nothing you can do about it, Black Christian. This is why. That the purpose of Yahweh, according to the election, might stand, not of works. Because remember, they have not done yet good or evil, but of him that calleth, which is Yahweh. It was said unto her, Rebekah, the elder shall serve the younger. Esau will serve Jacob. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Okay, real quick, Deuteronomy 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if you shall hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh your power. Point blank, period. And this is the good part of the contract. Listen, And if you come, and it shall come to pass, if you shall hearken diligently unto the voice of Yahweh, of the Lord Yahweh your power, to observe and do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord Yahweh will set thee on high above all nations. Verse 2, and all these blessings shall come upon thee and overtake thee if you shall hearken unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh your power. Now listen to this, verse 15. But this is why you ask. But, and remember, he punishes us as a nation, not as individuals. But it shall come to pass, if you will not hearken unto the voice of the Lord your power, unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh your power. And we serve other gods, man, back then and to this day, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which he command you this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. And it has occurred ever since 70 AD. Cursed shall you be in the city, as a nation, as a people. America is the city. The whole world is the city. Anywhere we go, we're treated like shit. Now, in other nations and stuff, we get a little bit more respect. But in America, we treat it like nothing, man. Absolutely nothing. It says, and cursed shall you be in the field. Cursed shall you be in the basket in your store. Cursed shall be the fruit of your body and the fruit of your land and the increase of your kind and the flocks of your sheep. Okay. And if you keep going all the way down, it proves that. Now let me go for the sake of time. I did Genesis. I did Con. Let's go right here. Second Esdras in the Apocrypha, chapter 6. Now, this is a beautiful scripture. This is a beautiful chapter, and it talks about the beginning. Listen to this. Second Esdras, chapter 6, verse 1. And he said unto me, this is just Yahweh Hashem Yahushua speaking to Ezra. In the beginning, when the earth was made, before the borders of the world stood, or ever the winds blew, before it thundered and lightened, or ever the foundation of paradise was laid. In the beginning, right? Before the fair flowers were seen, or ever the movable powers were established, before the innumerable multitude of angels were gathered together, or ever the chimneys of Zion were hot, the lava, the pyroclastic lava in the earth, and the present years were sought out, or ever the inventions of them that now sin were turned, before they were sealed that have gathered faith for treasure, the wicked and the elect. Then did I consider these things. So slavery, 70 AD, us going into curses, the Atlantic slave trade, Esau Edom ruling, the missiles being flown, Jacob's trouble, martial law, no jab, no job. Then did I consider these things. ICBM nuclear fire, if I didn't say that, 5G technology, cell phones, chemtrails, concrete, nuclear waste, plastic. Then did I consider all these things, as well as life and joy and animals and trees and air and babies and love. Then did I consider all these. Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone and through none other. By me also they shall be ended. You ask why? Because it has to end with Esau Edom pushing a button. It has to end with you knowing why Esau Edom hates us. It has to end with you knowing why it's a perpetual spiritual residual hatred toward us as Israelites. And by me also shall it be ended. and by none other. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of times? When will the missiles fly? When will we get the new kingdom? When will Esau Edom not be ruling and reigning over us? Or when shall be the end of the first? Right now, the first post flood, and the beginning of it that followeth, post ICBM nuclear missile, World War III, post flood, post World War III. And he said it to me this is a question. He said, and he answered, and he said it to me, from Abraham unto Isaac. I just read that. When Jacob and Esau were born of him, I just read that. Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau. I just read that. For Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is the end of the world, Craig. And Jacob, Yahweh, we, the Israelites, is the beginning of it that followeth. Looking forward to the new kingdom. But Esau Edom is the end of this world. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth post World War III. Post World War III. Post Yahweh Shah cracking clouds. The hand of man, where we are now in history, is betwixt the hill and the hand. This is where we are. We're in between the hand and the hill and the hand. Other questions, Esdras asks not. What else I got for you? Isaiah 22, verse 17. Behold, see, the Lord Yahweh will carry thee away with a mighty hand. Now you know why we struggle in America. We are under the curses. And we have been under the curses. We have been on punishment, but now the punishment is now lifted. Now it's time for our Father to come home, for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh shall to crack these clouds and to deliver us into the new kingdom. Behold, the Lord Yahweh will carry thee away with a mighty captivity, and surely cover thee. He will surely. Oh yeah, that's right. This is when we came over here on those cargo slave ships. Let me read that again. I kind of forgot where I was. Isaiah 22, verse 17. Behold, the Lord Yahweh will carry thee away with a mighty captivity, transatlantic slave trade, and will surely cover thee. Absolutely. He will surely violently turn and toss thee like a ball into a large country. Remember, we was on the cargo slave ships. We were bouncing back and forth like a ball tossed. There shall you die in the large country America with a triple K. South America, from Puerto Rico, from the Bahamas all the way over to California, down to Mexico. There you shall die after being turned and tossed like a ball on a cargo slave ship. There you shall die in America with a triple K, and there the chariots of your glory shall be the shame of your Lord's house at that time. And I will drive thee from your station, and from your state shall he pull thee down. Back to Lamentations chapter 2. Let's go to verse 3. He hath cut off in his fierce anger all the horn of Israel. Can't you tell that he punished us? Lamentations is us lamenting. You want to know why? Read Lamentations. He has cut off in his fierce anger all the horn of Israel. Horn mean power. We have lost our swagger. Let me see how long I've gone, because I'm going way too far. I know I have. Let me see what does it tell me. Bear with me, Israel. Let me see here. Bear with a brother. How long we have gone. Bear with a brother. Let's see. Hold on. You don't give me no time. Okay, whatever. It's like it. Bear with me. I know it'll tell me. But anyway, Lamentations chapter 2, verse 3. He has cut off his fierce anger, all the horn of Israel, the power. He has drawn back his right hand from before the enemy. See, that means he allowed the enemy to take us down. He allowed the enemy to take us down in 70 AD, and he allowed the spirit of the enemy to take us and put us on those cargo slave ships. He has drawn back his right hand from before the enemy, and he burned against Jacob like a flaming fire. That's anger, man, which devoureth round about. The Most High punished us, man. He has bent his bow like an enemy. Woo! He stood with his right hand as an adversary. To who? Us. Yes, at one time, even up to this day, just about, because he's lifting the punishment off of us. Lamentations 4. But at one time, he was our adversary. Man, how can Yahweh Bashim Yahushua be our enemy? Yes, at one time, he was our enemy, bro. And slew all that were pleasant to the eye in the tabernacle of the daughter of Zion. Murder slew us by the hand of his enemies, of our enemies. He poured out his fury like fire. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua was an enemy. He has swallowed up Israel. He has swallowed up all her palaces, took all our beauty away, man. He has destroyed his strongholds and has increased in the daughter of Judah mourning and lamentation. Has increased in the daughter of Judah, the elect men, the 1/3 men, women, children, all of us mourning and lamentations. And has violently taken away his tabernacle as if it were of a garden. He has destroyed his palaces of the assembly. The Lord Yahweh has caused the solemn feasts and the Sabbaths to be forgotten in Zion. Definitely. Now, can't you tell? I mean, we're celebrating birthdays. We're celebrating the Sabbath always on Saturday. We're worshiping Caesar Borgia, Dalai Lama Buddha, Yahuwah, Yahweh, Jehovah, and has despised, hated in the indignation of his anger, the king and priests. Ouch. We all fell off. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai cast off his altar. Where his altar? He has abhorred, hated his sanctuary. Ouch. He has given up into the hand of the enemy the walls of her palaces. That's why the so-called white man, the King and Queen Elizabeth, got all our jewelry, man. Over in Dubai, they got all our gold, and wine, and ivory. They have made a noise in the house of the Lord Yahweh. Yes, as in the day of solemn feasts. The enemy just destroyed, ransacked our temple in 70 AD. Man, the Lord Yahweh, Lamentations 2, verse 8, the Lord Yahweh has purposed to destroy, ouch, the wall of the daughter of Zion. Why? Ask why? Because it was part of the curses, punishment. Our daddy, Abba, daddy, father, Yahweh, Hawashai punished us. He has stretched out a line. He has not withdrawn his hand from destroying. Damn. Therefore, always find out what is there for Israel. He made a rampart, a separation, and the wall to lament. Rampart. Let me make sure I got that right. Rampart. I'm just gonna do a quick Google definition. See what it's. I believe it's the same. Bear with me. Bear with me. Yeah, a wall, an embankment. Let's go back. It says, therefore he made an embankment and the wall to lament. See, this America is a rampart and a wall where we are to lament. Let me prove that real quick. I'm not going back to Deuteronomy, I don't think, nor Romans. So let me go Micah 2 and 10. Quick, just a quick hit. Everybody know about Micah 2 and 10. If you don't, let me show you something.
It says, arise, talking to the Israelites, especially now in 2023. Arise and depart mentally, spiritually, emotionally. For this is not your rest. America with a triple K is not your rest. Remember here in Lamentations, therefore he made a rampart, an embankment, and the wall to lament. They languish together. Who? The Israelites in America with a triple K. Where was I? It says, in America, arise and depart, for this is not your rest. Why? Because it is polluted. Everything anti-Yahweh Shema Shai. It shall destroy you if you take on and receive the America with a triple K nigga death culture or Christianity death culture, even with the sword destruction. America will destroy you with a sword destruction. Why? Because it is polluted. Why? Because it is a place of our punishment. America was created for three reasons. One, to be a place where the northern tribe dwelled momentarily until Esau came, and to be a paradise, right, for a moment. Then America, number two, it was created to be a punishment for the Israelites, all of us, northern and southern kingdom. And number three, America with a triple K was created to be destroyed and be what the Bible calls the lake of fire. Verse 9, Lamentations 2. Her gates are sunk into the ground. Yes, we are no more who we used to be. He has destroyed, Yahweh Shem Shai did, and broken her bars, us as a nation. Her king and her princes are among the Gentiles. We are mixed among them. We act like them. We live among them. We sleep with them. We do it all. We worship their God. The law is no more in America with a triple K, and the law is no more in us as a nation. Her prophets, Pastor Pervert, Bishop Bacon, Deacon Dildo, Cardinal Crackpipe, also find no vision from the Lord. Christianity is dead. There's a new song being sung. Bear with me, Israel. It's bugging. Come on now. Okay, 10th verse, Lamentations 10. Lamentations chapter 2, verse 10. The elders of the daughters of Zion sit upon the ground. Yeah, those are the prophets. And keep silence. You niggas ain't got nothing to say. Pastor Pervert, Bishop Bacon. They have cast up dust upon their heads because they're confused. Why is America falling apart? Why is it going to a digital currency? Pastor Pervert, Bishop Bacon don't understand prophecy. They think America has a future. And you two-third Jacob believing niggas and niggettes that follow along with Pastor Pervert, Bishop Bacon, you believe America has a future as well. Those pastors, Pervert, Jamal Bryant, punk tail, coward ass, they have cast dust upon their heads. Dust is confusion. They don't have the answers. They don't know why. They have girded themselves with sackcloth. Yes, any day now. Well, Christianity, TBN. They falling apart, man. Christianity's through. The virgins of Jerusalem hang down their heads to the ground. Yes, our women don't know what to do. Our women don't know what to do. They're single and have no covering. And they call on Caesar Borgia. So they're through. The virgins are through of Jerusalem, hang down their heads to the ground because they're mourning. Because Esau is over us, is ruling us. Verse 11, my eyes do fail with tears, lamenting, crying all the time. Our people. But they don't know. They're spiritually crying, but don't know why or how or why is this happening? Why we have to go through this? Why can't we just come together as a people? My bowels are troubled. My liver is poured upon the earth. Dead men walking, dead women walking, for the destruction of the daughter of my people, the Israelites, because the children and the suckling swoon in the streets of the city. Because this is why, because the children of the suckling swoon in the streets of the city, babies and mothers that are nursing are on the streets crying. Picture a mother on the street, homeless, nursing her baby, crying. Because she's tired. We're tired. Everybody's tired of the curses. We're tired of being under Esau Edom. We're tired of America with a triple K.
We're tired of what this country America has to offer. We're tired of what Esau Edom has to offer. This is not the best that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has to offer. 12th verse. They say to their mothers, where's the corn and wine? Where's the provision and where's the truth? Where's the law, the statute, the ordinances? Where's our power? When they swoon as the wounded and the sweets in the city, cry, moan, prostrate, when their soul, which is your mind, your will, and your emotion, was poured out into their mother's bosom. This is lament. This is not good. The Most High punished us badly, bro. Now you know why. 13th verse. What thing shall I take to witness for thee? What thing shall I liken to thee, O daughter of Jerusalem? Man, this looks terrible. What can I liken it unto? What shall I equal to thee, that I may comfort thee, O virgin of daughter of Zion? How can I make you feel better? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is trying to, because y'all look bad. You ever whoop your child? I grew up in an era, man, where they would whoop you with an extension cord. Shit, they would call that child abuse now. Shit, man, you get a whooping, and sometimes your parent with an extension cord, and sometimes your parent look at you like, I didn't really mean to whoop them that bad. So that's what the Most High is saying. It says, what thing shall I take unto witness to thee? What thing shall I liken unto thee, O daughter of Jerusalem? What shall I equal to thee, that I may comfort thee? How can I help you with your wounds that I put on you, O virgin daughter of Zion? For your breach, the contract is great. Our relationship, our ordinances is great like the sea. Who can heal thee? See, your father be like, man, you're my son. I really love you. I didn't really mean to whoop you like that. We have I really love you. I love you. We have a great relationship. Who can heal thee but the Father, right? That gave you the punishment. Because I read that already. Remember, I read that in Baruch right here. Let me go back real quick. It says right here. No, let's lock it. Right here, verse 18. It says, for he that punish you, right? The punisher, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, for he that brought these plagues, punishments, scourges upon you will deliver you from the hand of your enemy. It says back to Lamentations chapter 2. That was Baruch 4, verse 18. Let's go back to Lamentations 2, verse 14. Your prophets have seen vain and foolish things for thee. Pastor Pervert, Bishop Bacon, Deacon Dildo, Cardinal Crackpipe. And they have not discovered your iniquity. See, they don't pull your card. See, we're supposed to cry aloud, spare not. We're supposed to tell you about your sins, Jakey. Pastor Pervert is about emotions and feelings. He ain't going to tell you the truth because his job is not to tell you the truth. He wants to get you emotional, get your emotions involved. That makes you pay and give. He put the fear of hell on you. Therefore, you will pay and give and come to church because there is no such thing of hell. There's no place where your spirit burns eternally. How can your spirit burn forever? That's not possible. It says hell is on earth. It says your prophets have seen vain and foolish things for thee ever since Christianity been developed. And they have not discovered your iniquity. They don't pull your card. They don't inquire of you to turn away your captivity. That's why we pull your card, Jake. That's why we go hard in the paint towards you. So we can turn away your captivity. But have seen, this is what these pastor perverts, these false prophets, but have seen for these false burdens and causes of banishment. 15th verse. All that pass by thee clap their hand at thee. Every nation that see us laugh at us. Aren't you? They laugh and they're glad that they're not Israelites. Isn't that stupid and foolish for any other nation to not want to be Israelites? But right now, they don't want to be Israelites. They all that passed by clapped their hands at thee, the Israelites. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem. Look at them black wenches, nappy head wenches. Straighter is greater. Straighter is greater. Saying, is this the city that men call the beauty of the perfection of beauty? At one time, Jake, Eve, at one time, Israelites, blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, Haitians, West Indies and Haitians. We are the Israelites. At one time, we were the perfection of beauty on earth. And even at our low state, we are still the most beautiful and handsomest men and women on the planet Earth. The northern and southern kingdom, when we come together, we make the most beautifulest babies, man. The most beautifulest babies, man. Let me read that again. Is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty? We used to be the joy of the whole earth. We used to be. Now you know why we want our kingdom to come. I want my stature back. So should you. I want my kingdom back. So should you. I want my planet back. So should you. I want my body back. So should you. I want my women back. So should you. I want my children back. So should you. I want to be the perfection of beauty again. I want to be the joy of the earth again. Shouldn't you? Don't you? You should. The book of Lamentations, chapter 2, verse 16. All your enemies, thine means your, all your enemies have opened their mouth against thee. You kidding? All they do is talk about you. Even us as Israelites talk about each other. Over here on the West Coast, Issachar, the so-called Mexican, man, they hate the Negro. But wait a minute, we're the same people. I mean, we got Muslim and Arab landlords that treat you like shit. Slumlords. All your enemies. The so-called white man's your enemy too. The Chinese man's your enemy too. The Japanese man's your enemy too. And all your enemies has opened their mouth against thee. You kidding? We can't get no laws passed, but these Asians can, these Chinese can get a law passed within a week. They hiss and gnash their teeth, talk shit. They say, we have swallowed her up. Yes, you have swallowed us up. Esau, Edom, Ammon, Moab, Ishmael, Amalek. You have other nations. You have swallowed us up. We are in your belly at the bottom. Certainly, this is the day that we look for. Ever since 70 AD has been the day that the other nations look for, because we fell off as a nation. We sinned against our power, and he punishes us as a nation. He does not, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, does not punish us individually. He punishes us as a nation. Certainly, this is the day that we look for. We have found, we have seen it. Lamentations 2, verse 17. The Lord Yahweh has done that which he had devised. It was written that he was going to punish us, man. Put us at the bottom. Take our women's hair. Make our men bicycle beta males. Peanut butter chasers. Our women dykes and lesbians and butches. Cocky, bold, masculine, arrogant. Our men soft. Long hair. Tight jean wearing. The Lord Yahweh has done that which he had devised. That was part of the plan. Remember Deuteronomy 28? If you do these things, all these things shall come upon you. But if you don't do them, these curses will come upon you. Ever since 70 AD, Atlantic slave trade, rape, rob, murder for centuries. He has fulfilled, Yahweh has fulfilled his word that he commanded in the days of old. What are the days of old? Right here, Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, that's a prophecy, if you will not hearken or do until he's talking to us as a nation. If you will not hearken unto us, unto the Salakia, if you will not hearken unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh, your power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. And they did, and they have, and they are. But we are at the end of the movie. Our punisher, our Father who punished us, is the one that can take you off punishment. He is now taking us off punishment. Let me prove that. Let me prove that. Salakia. Let me prove that. Same chapter, same book, Lamentations. Lamentations. Bear with me, it's real perfect for me. Y'all know me. Lamentations 4, verse 22, 21 and 22. Our punishment is over. Believe that or not. The elect, 144,000 men, and the 1/3 men, women, and children only. I just lost my thought. We have accepted the fact that the kingdom is in us. We are not part of the curses anymore. Now we have to deal with the curses. Who? The elect men and the 1/3 men, women, and children. We got to deal with the curses. We got to go to work, pay bills, eat this bad food. But in our mind, our heart, our spirit, our soul, we are dwelling on the kingdom. The kingdom is on the inside of us. Read Romans 7, verse 11 and 12, I believe. I might get to that, but let me get to this. The punishment is over. Let me prove it to the elect and the 1/3 men, women, and children. Lamentations 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, the so-called white man, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. What cup? Psalm 75, verse 8. The cup of indignation. You shall be drunken, Esau Edom, so-called white man, and you shall make thyself naked. Why? Because we were drinking of the cup. Now he's about to give the cup that we were drinking to our enemy. He's going to be drunken and naked and exposed. Finally, Lamentations 4, verse 22. The punishment of your iniquity is accomplished. Finally, O daughter of Zion, that's us. Finally, the punishment of your iniquity is accomplished. We are at the end of our punishment. Finally, O daughter of Zion, Esau Edom, will no more carry thee away into captivity. No more. Esau Edom, will visit your iniquity. Salakia. He, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh, I'm a little excited, Salakia. He, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh will no more carry thee away into captivity. In other words, put us in slavery, in punishment. He will visit your iniquity. Finally, O daughter of Edom. Now he's about to visit your iniquity just like he visited our iniquity. See? He's visiting the iniquity of Esau Edom. He will discover your sins, Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Back to Lamentations 2, verse 17. The Lord Yahweh has done which he had devised, punished us, put us at the bottom. But he also written and devised that he will make us glorious. He has fulfilled his, remember, at the end, the good guy win. We win. Yahweh Shai going to crack the clouds. But see, sometime at the end, even at the end of the movie, almost looks like the bad guy going to win. Look like the good guy never going to get the girl and move on and live happily ever after. But we're going to get the bride. Yahweh Shai is coming to get his bride. We're going to live happily ever after. Yeah, Esau's still in control. Yes, it looked like he's still winning. He's going to win, but he ain't going to win because those missiles are going to fly. World War III is coming. He has fulfilled his word that he had commanded in the days of old. He has thrown down and has not pitied us as a nation. He threw us down and has not pitied us. No, come on, that's not pity. Allowing a man to rape, rob, and murder you, cut your rod off, cut the women's breast off, squeeze all the breast milk out the mother. Come on now. And he has caused your enemy to rejoice over thee. I like how you died, nigga. I like how you died, nigga. Rejoice over thee. I like how you died, nigger, bitch. Yes, that's how Esau talk. I like how you died, nigger. And has caused thy enemy to rejoice over thee. I don't give a damn. You ain't got no place to live, nigger family. Black nigger woman and nigger family. I ain't give a damn. You on the street. Ain't got nowhere to live. Give me my goddamn money. Get your ass out my house. Give a shit. Give a damn about your black little nappy-headed baby. Don't give a shit. And he has caused thy enemy to rejoice over thee. Give a damn, you ain't got no food, little black nigger baby. Give a shit, you homeless, single mama with 5 kids. Give a damn, you on the corner. Give a shit. And has caused thy enemy to rejoice over thee. He has set up the horn of your adversary. Horn means power. He has set up the horn of your enemy, of your adversaries. He has put the power of Esau over us. Laws, legislations, rules, mandates, statutes. Lamentations 2, verse 18. Their heart cried unto the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai. Absolutely our hearts cry. O wall of the daughter of Zion. Remember that rampart, that breach, that embankment? That's us. Let tears run down like a river day and night. Now you know why we have a righteous anger. See, righteous anger is good. Let me say that again. Righteous anger is good. Let tears run down like a river day and night. Yes, vex, lament, prostrate, cry, beg, give yourself no rest. Why do you think the brothers of Great Millstone and the men of like doctrine, why we do so many videos, man? We give thyself no rest. This is how I cry. As I study with you. I'm studying right now. I'm crying right now. I'm praying right now. I'm supplicating right now. Let not the apple of your eye cease. Cry. Right? 19th verse. Lamentations 2. Arise. Wake up. Get up. Cry out in the night. Remember, our day begins when the sun goes down. Now, we can't live that way like we want in America with a triple K, but according to scripture, our heritage, our lifestyle, our day begins, our Wednesday began last night. When the sun went down, our Wednesday began. So arise, cry out in the night when the day begins. The beginning of the watches, pour out your heart like water before the face of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Now you know why we have a righteous anger. Now you know why you may hear or see me cry. You should want a new kingdom. You should want, this is not the best Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai has to offer, man. Concrete, chemtrail, lab-grown chicken, ICBM nuclear missiles, plastic, nuclear waste, sexual diseases, beta males, masculine women, Similac. Lift up your hands toward him for the life of your young children. This is part of it. Sometimes, why do you think it's called repentance? Turn around and repent and have sympathy. Why do you think they call it a penitentiary? You're supposed to have repentance, penitence, sympathy, humbleness. This is how we're supposed to be in America. not living it up every day. Damn, Jakey, you party on the Sabbath. You have sex on the Sabbath. Damn. You love America with a triple K. Jakey, backslider, 2/3. You love everything about this place. Not the elect, not the 1/3 men, women, and children. So it's the godly against the ungodly. It's the righteous against the unrighteous. And we're going to win according to scripture. Lift up, it says, that think for hunger in the top of every street. And that's coming, man. And it's here now, man. Our little kids, now that we're in the summer and school is out, there's a lot of hungry Israelite babies and kids, man. They ate at school. Mama and daddy on drugs, messed all the EBT food stamps up. Hunger is part of America. What a triple K. Being hungry is part of being a nigga in America. Being an Israelite in America, you gonna be hungry. How much more how much more in Jacob's trouble? Verse 20. Lamentations 2. Behold, see, O Yahweh, and consider, Baba Kushah, to whom you have done this. Baba Kushah. Baba Kushah means please. Baba Kushah, Baba Kushah, Baba Kushah. Behold, O Yahweh, and consider to whom you have done this. We are the best of the best. We are the apple of your eye. You punished us. You punished us good. Consider to whom you've done this. Baba Kushah. Shall the woman eat their fruit? Nowadays, man, cannibalism is coming. And cannibalism occurred before. And children of a span long, our babies be dying at birth, man. Dying at 3 and 4. Getting ran over by cars. Shall the priest and the prophet be slain in the sanctuary of the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua? That happens all the time. How many men that could have grown to be prophets, slain and murdered in these last days, man? They always kill our best men. Esau Edom, the so-called white man, he always kills the best of our men, man. 21st verse, Lamentations 2. The young and old lie on the ground in the streets of America with a triple K. To this day, if I go outside right now, no, not right now, but starting at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the evening, let me go walk around my area for 2 miles. I'm going to see 3 or 4 bums on the ground sleep here in California. Easy. 3 or 4, easy. At the bus stop, lay about a grocery store, easy. Some are Israelites. Some are Edomites. The young and old lie on the ground in the streets. My virgins and young men are falling by the sword every day. Got the damn cop sick the dog on Jake, man. The commander said, don't use the dog. Don't sick the dog. The nigga sick the dog. Oh, I'm sorry. Pow. Sorry. I thought it was my taser. To hell with you, Esau Edom. To hell with you, Esau Edom. You have slain them in the day of your anger. Yes, this is the day of his anger. Esau Edom. This is the day of his anger. So that's why we tell those damn devils, live it up, nigga. Live it up, Esau Edom. Ammon, Moab, Ishmael, Amalek. Live it up, man. This is your world, man. Live it up. Because we got next. You have killed and not pitied. Absolutely not, man. This nigga Esau murder babies, then go sleep like a baby. He murder babies and go sleep like a baby because he's a damn devil. He don't have a spirit of an Israelite. He's an Edomite. Pray for me, Israel. 22nd verse. Lamentation 22. You have called as in a solemn day my terrors round about. Ever since 70 AD, it has been a day of terrors. Every reincarnation we come back. We come back, Esau ruling. We come back in slavery, come back in slavery, come back in slavery, die, come back, die, come back, die, come back in slavery. Every time this is the last time. Next time we close our eyes, Slakia, when we close our eyes, next time we open our eyes, we're going to be ruling and reigning in righteousness. And Esau, Edom, and the other nations will be our slaves. See, this is the last reincarnation. This is the last regeneration. So it has been days, centuries of terror round about, so that in the day of the Lord's anger, Yahweh Bashim Awashah, Salaki, the day of the Lord Yahweh's anger, none escape nor remain. Absolutely not. We've all died before. We've all been murdered and raped and robbed by Esau Edom. Believe it or not, trust me. If you're an Israelite and you're in America, if you go back 10 bodies ago when you were alive, go back 10 deaths ago, go back 10 deaths ago, you was on a plantation field picking cotton, me, you, I already know Esau killed me on the plantation field. I know it. And he cut off my rod. So I already know he killed me several times. Esau Edom killed me several times. And you princesses, you ladies, you got raped. Trust me. He ripped your babies from you. Trust me. According to scripture. Those, so that in the day of the Lord's anger, none escaped, Yahweh escaped nor remain. Those have I swaddled and brought up, have my anger consumed us as a nation. Man, that's why I got to go back to that chapter. Hold on, let me just prove something real quick for those that just came on. It says right here, I'm going to go back. That was verse 22, but I'm going to go back. It says, bear with me, I'm reading. Right here. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai was an enemy and has swallowed up Israel. See, so at one point he was our enemy. How in the hell can you be an enemy to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and be an Israelite? I'm just saying. Now, you could be an enemy, Esau, Edom, and the other nations to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That comes natural to them. But how can you be an Israelite and be an enemy to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, your power? But we were. He became our enemy because of our iniquity and sin. No more, though. Lamentations 2, verse 22. You have called as in a solemn day. I read that. Is that it? That's it. Now, do I got any more? That might be it, Israel. I think that might be it. That was just a quick hit I was studying. Bear with me. I did that. Yeah, that's it, Israel. It's your brother Kawas Balak. Thank you for listening. Hope that was edifying to the point. I was studying, and I just, was studying as I studied with you. Hope that was edifying to the point, Israel. Pray for me. I'm praying for you. Pretty long, but hey, you can watch a movie, right? This is Brother Kawas Balak. Thank you for listening. Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Arakakadash. You know what, Israel? One more. I got one more in me. Let me go back to this right here, this Lamentations. Before I leave, let me go back. This is my preface precept. I'm gonna read my preface precept, and I'm out. Once again, double honors to the apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone that taught me the truth, that rule well. Peace and salutation to the whole 144,000 elect men and the 1/3 men, women, and children. One more time, I'll read my preface precept, and I'm out. Lamentations 2, verse 1. How has the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai covered the daughter of Zion with a cloud in his anger, and has cast down from heaven unto earth the beauty of Israel, and remembered not his footstool in the day of his anger. Verse 2. The Lord Yahweh has swallowed up the habitations of Jacob, and has not pitied. He has thrown down in his wrath the strongholds of the daughter of Judah, and has brought them down to the ground. He has polluted the kingdoms. He hath polluted the kingdom and the princes thereof. Thank you for listening. To the next one, Israel, to you I say, Shalom, and Shalom everybody on the comment board. To the next one, to you I say, Shalom.